Humboldt County is a great county. It's rich in resources as far as mining, farming, ranching. You know, I love sitting in my living room looking out my picture window at the mountains and just the general farm life. I take a lot of pride in what we've been able to accomplish here. A part of it is being your own boss and not having someone, tell you what to do. I love to go out in the morning and, drink my coffee and smell the freshness of the air.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've always worked, and even though I have health issues, I continue to go out and do the things that I love. I have put my health to the side, especially if we were harvesting. Prime example was when I got a bone infection 5 weeks ago. We were irrigating in the field. I was on the end of a shovel, so much pain, ended up in the ER several times, and I had to have an amputation. So yeah, I have sacrificed my health to keep the farm going, but again, you take care of the farm will take care of you.
Some of the challenges for people living in Humboldt County are the distances to see a doctor. Some people may be driving over 100 miles one way. Some places don't have much power, water, or even gas. The area we're covering, it's about 9,600 square miles. To kind of put that in mind is we're bigger than some states. So that's a huge area. There's not many ambulances that respond to such a big rural area like we have.
Status, we'll check that.
Something I've learned since becoming an EMT is communication. It's important that I trust the person next to me so we can do the best care possible and be safe at the same time, because it could be a life on the line. Prepping to go on a call is knowing that I'm ready to help someone. The care I'm gonna provide is gonna help relieve some of that stress off the patient and just make them feel comfortable when they're in the most vulnerable point right now.
I think living in a rural community, in a high desert environment, you have to be self-reliant, which as a physician can be a plus and a minus, is definitely remnant, I think, of when you say the Wild West. Frontier medicine, certainly, we take on a lot in primary care here as a result. Many patients drive 3 and 4 hours to be here. Some of these people haven't seen a physician in perhaps their life. So you just have to get more comfortable with a little bit higher acuity of care, and you have to be efficient in handling problems.
Are you ready? Take a big breath.
Good. People are willing to drive long distances because of my background. I'm from a rural community. I grew up on a ranch. So that trust is already innate, it's built in, and they're willing to drive for just that, to seek care with a primary care doctor that speaks their language, that has shared values and beliefs that they can instantly trust and believe in. What comes to mind for me is you cannot be soft here. You cannot rely on comforts, right? You have to be well prepared, and you have to enjoy and kind of seek that type of lifestyle.
We're so far out. We put probably 30,000, 40,000 miles on a vehicle each year because every place we travel is a large distance. To get my prescriptions, it ends up being 105 miles round trip, and then you hope like crazy that the pharmacy has your medication. I'm spending close to $700 a month on medication. And I try not to take a wage from the farm because everything we make, we want to put back into the business, but that doesn't leave a lot to live on.
Timing for some of these patients is critical. A lot of people, since they live further away, may not be able to come get a procedure, see a doctor. We can figure out services that could maybe see them in home. And with the equipment we have, we can provide a lot for those patients to get the care they need.
I really appreciate it.
It feels good knowing that I am helping someone in my community and that I can change someone's life in that moment.
Community is just not a feeling or a sensation of positivity here. It's a lifeline. It's something that we absolutely need. These communities are very far apart, but they're bound closely by a mutual set of beliefs and needs, and really just a respect of each individual's role in the fabric of everyday life.
Thanks for doing that.
I find here more than in my previous practice, I am a partner in health and well-being. I'm not just the sole driver. So yeah, I definitely feel like an ally in bringing resources and helping people access care.
Oh my gosh, as far as retiring, I wouldn't really know what to do with myself. This is a family-run business, and so it takes each and every one of us to keep going. I joke sometimes, oh gosh, I'm gonna go to Arizona or something like that. My luck, I'd get as far as Winnemucca and turn around and come back.
Can't pick up the phone and dial 911.
There are a lot of challenges, but again, I wouldn't trade where I live for anything.